sports fans, welcome to Sports Illustrated Sooners TV show. I'm Rick Heath, with me Al Eschbach, and Al, we are at the Winston, named after Hal Winston Smith, and what a wonderful place here on Main Street in Norman.
Oh, they got always things going on, 2 for Tuesdays happening every
Two
week.
for Tuesdays every week, and we got the Christmas tree here next to you, and we're open flame.
Fireplace.
Yeah, we're going to toast marshmallows
Absolutely.
later. Well, I'll tell you one thing. As a Sooner fan, you hope OU toasts Baylor.
Just beat them. You hope you beat them by 1 point.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just win.
Just win. Just go out and win the game.
And that's the thing about it is this game has so much national ramifications. OU wins, you don't know how it falls in, but they have a pretty good chance of being in the championship.
As long as Georgia doesn't win. If Georgia wins, beats LSU, they got no chance.
Well, and then the consolation prize, they go play Alabama in the Sugar Bowl.
Or maybe Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Well, no, Georgia gets in, so it probably would be Alabama. Yeah,
Alabama.
Absolutely.
There is, I guarantee you, there's a huge contingent in New Orleans that would love to have Alabama and OU play.
No doubt, especially with the networks.
With Jalen Hurts coming back, they could sell that big time.
But you know what? OU doesn't want that. OU doesn't want that at all. They'd be so disappointed.
Yeah, that would be a consolation prize that they wouldn't even be interested in.
Yeah, no.
It'd be like Alabama, the year OU beat them supposedly.
Yeah, you gotta go win. You're a 9-point fade over Baylor. You gotta go play the second half, not the first half.
Yeah, you got to play like you had the second half, and we'll talk more about that. But this is a chance for OU to win their 5th Big 12 championship in a row.
And it's historic. Barry Tremor wrote a column earlier the week, and this very few teams have done this. Clemson's about to embark on it this weekend, but it's just amazing. The domination that OU's had, and also, they've only lost one of these championship games. That was to Kansas State way back in 2003.
They're 9-1.
Yeah.
They're 9-1.
That's insane.
Out of 11 times they've been there, they're 9-1, and they're coming up with the last one, or the next one here. Hey, we are at the Winston on Main Street in Norman. You got to come by. It's a great place. They got great lunches, great dinners, and hey, the special this week is Super Toast. That's right, Super Toast. Herb mayo, smoked cheddar, bacon, avocado, mixed greens, grilled tomato. Al will be having that a little bit later here. And don't forget, 2 for Tuesdays, every Tuesday at the Winston. We'll be right back after this.
Only at Tri-City Tractors can you hop on a new Mahindra tractor or Bad Boy mower and take one for a spin.
So find us on TriCityTractors.com, the home of Try It Before You Buy It.
Tri-City Tractors, I-44, exit 108 in Newcastle. TriCityTractors.com.
Chalk Sports Bar on Memorial, where they have happy hour all night on Monday Night Football. They have great specials, plus they have good snacks. Chipotle queso, caramelized hummus. They have fried pickles, fried devil eggs, and chips and salsa, all on special for happy hour. And they have drinks. They have $2.50 domestic draft. So all that available here at the Chalk Sports Bar on Monday night. Morfit Medical Center, 2908 Via Esperanza in Edmond, is an integrative family medicine center. They feature smart graft hair restoration, the most complete full head hair restoration on the market these days. It is great for you. It is the smartest, the best way to get a full head of hair back with using your own hair, and it doesn't take as long as you think. So to find out more, contact morefitmedical.com about smart graft hair replacement.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invocana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help. On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
Reveal a more youthful you. A more beautiful you. A more confident you. A healthier you. Your journey begins this summer at Laser Light Skin Clinic. Call us today for your free consultation. At
Eskridge Honda, we go the Eskridge mile for you with low monthly payments. Like a new 2019 Honda CR-V EX for just $189 a month. That's going the Eskridge mile. Online at eskridgehonda.com.
And we're back. Sports Illustrated Sooner TV. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from the Winston on Main Street in Norman, right next to Neighborhood Jams, another Hal Smith restaurant. Fantastic concept. Two of the Neighborhood Jams, one in Norman here on Main Street next to the Winston, one on 150th North Penn, Oklahoma City. Great places to eat. The Jams is 6:30 to 2:30. Great lunches and breakfast. Of course, everybody knows about the breakfast and brunches. And the Winston with a good brunch and great dinners also here at the Winston on Main Street. Out, we mentioned a while ago, 4 Big 12 championships in a row, can be 5, 9-1 in their deal. There's no other conference that has even been there. I mean, they've got more appearances than than the others combined.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous that Texas is with the problems they got going on. I think we all thought when the Big 12 was formed and Texas, that we're going to go, okay, it's going to be Texas, Oklahoma.
Yeah, they'll fight it out, and then Texas hadn't won anything since 2009. Is that right?
And Texas has lost at least 4 games for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
They got a coach next year. His job is going to be on the line. So, but it's been Oklahoma domination.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to. I can't garner up any contrition or anything for Tom Herman. He brought this on himself.
No doubt about it. And then Ellinger comes out after the game the other day saying, well, people should appreciate that, because 3 years ago, how many people think we were going to win 7 games? And then Herman comes out and goes, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, it's totally unacceptable.
And then fires coaches.
If you're a Texas Longhorn fan, you're just sick to your stomach. But we're not talking about them anymore. We're talking about the OU Baylor game. Hey, now the only other team that's won 4 in a row like this, Bear Bryant in Alabama, 71-75.
It's unbelievable.
And, and Clemson about to.
Yep.
Has a chance to this year, which they probably will. So it's unprecedented in its scope between Bob Stoops and Lincoln Riley and what they've been able to do. One of the things, though, I want to talk first about is you said in the opening segment they need to play how they did the second half instead of the first half. That was just a tough thing to look at and watch as a Sooner fan, that first half against Baylor.
It was horrible, both offensively, defensively. Turnovers, the defense couldn't stop the quarterback draw. It just was on both sides of the ball. It was bad. Then the second half was as good as it's going to get.
Well, yeah, and Jalen Hurts had those turnovers in the first half and looked so...
He looked lost without C.D. Lamb.
Yeah, and C.D. Lamb didn't even play that game. And so now Jalen Hurts, from the offensive point of view for OU, Jalen Hurts he really protected the ball against OSU.
Absolutely held it really.
And that is, he knows the importance of that. He cannot have a turnover like that again.
No.
He turned that over right before they went in the half. Right before the goal line.
And I think they told him, keep on holding the ball like you're going to the line of scrimmage. Don't let up, because you think you're free and going into the end zone untouched.
Yeah. And so that's going to be huge. And there's several things that OU needs to do, but. From the offensive point of view, what do you look for OU to start out and what they think they will emphasize?
I think the running game. I think in getting the ball to different people in a short passing game like they did when Hurts in the second half. But what they did against Baylor, they controlled the clock in the second half. That's why Baylor... Most of it couldn't do anything offensively. They weren't on the field. They were on the field 16 plays in the second half.
I want to bring something up about Coach Lincoln Riley, okay? As an offensive coordinator, he is he's unparalleled, with his ingenuity and play calling. But there's very few coaches at any level that can change up their basic philosophy on offense and be as effective doing different things. The last game, they threw 16 times against OSU.
And it was smart because the wind was horrific over there. So that's why they can do anything they want. They go, okay, the weather can't throw the ball in this field. We're going to run the ball down their throat.
And so he was able to come up with a game plan to adapt to that.
Absolutely.
You know, and that to me is the true genius of Lincoln Riley.
There's no doubt about it. And what he's going to have a quarterback break a quarterback rushing record that was set in 1971. We know all through by Jack Mildren that we all know Oklahoma, the great pass for running quarterbacks. And that record we thought was never going to be broken again.
Yeah, in the modern era.
In the modern era.
Because
48 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, in the modern era, the quarterbacks don't run the ball like that. Except this year.
No, especially in the air raid.
Yes, I mean, it's not an air raid, it's an air run.
It's an air run. And, Kyle went over 1,000, and Lincoln said this week, well, that's cool. He thought what Jalen would do, but Jalen's going to go over 13, whatever. I mean, it's
going to be unbelievable, and it's going to be fun to watch on this Saturday. This Saturday is in Jerry World in Dallas. It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. I think OU will have better control in the first half, and that's what you had said. But we'll talk about the other part of that game plan, the defense, who looks so bad. We'll be right back on Sports Illustrated Sooners TV after this.
Only at Tri-City Tractors can you hop on a new Mahindra tractor or bad boy mower and take one for a spin.
So find us on TriCityTractors.com, the home of Try It Before You Buy It.
Tri-City Tractors, I-44 exit 108 in Newcastle. TriCityTractors.com.
Chalk Sports Bar on Memorial, where they have happy hour all night on Monday Night Football. They have great specials, plus they have good snacks. Chipotle, queso, caramel, hummus. They have fried pickles, fried devil eggs, and chips and salsa, all on special for happy hour. And they have drinks. They have $2.50 domestic draft. So all that available here at the Chalk Sports Bar on Monday night. Morfit Medical Center, 2908 Via Esperanza in Edmond, is an integrative family medicine center. They feature smart graft hair restoration, the most complete full head hair restoration on the market these days. It is great for you. It is the smartest, the best way to get a full head of hair back with using your own hair, and it doesn't take as long as you think. So to find out more, contact morefitmedical.com about smart graft hair replacement.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invocana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help. On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
Reveal a more youthful you. A more beautiful you. A more confident you. A healthier you. Your journey begins this summer at Laser Light Skin Clinic. Call us today for your free consultation.
At Eschbach Honda, we go the Eschbach Mile for you with low monthly payments. Like a new 2019 Honda CR-V EX for just $189 a month. That's going the Eschbach Mile. Online at eschbachhonda.com.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invocana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help. On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
Welcome back, Sports Illustrated Sooners TV. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from the Winston on Main Street. Hey, and don't forget, the Winston has New Year's Eve. It's a great party here on the Winston on Main Street in Norman for New Year's Eve. They'll be open till 2 a.m., and it's a 2 for Tuesday. New Year's Eve is on a Tuesday, so everything will be 2 for Tuesday, entire New Year's Eve. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. You come down there, they're open till 2 a.m., and they'll be open with 2 for Tuesdays all that day. So come down, you can have all kinds of wonderful things available here at the Winston. Now, Al, the first half against Baylor, when they played at Baylor, the defense seemed to be totally confused.
Yes, it did.
They
Yeah.
didn't, and
Didn't adjust.
They didn't adjust, and then all of a sudden they came out and held them to 69 yards the second half. Now, as you so well pointed out, the Sooner offense controlled the ball.
The third quarter, Baylor had 4 plays on offense.
That's like OU Army.
And the huge play was the strip of the ball by Motley.
Yeah, when Baylor got the ball back to start the
First
second
play,
half.
18 yards.
Yeah, boom, and you think, oh my gosh, it's going again. It's going, and then all of a sudden, the strip, they get the turnover, go down and score, and the whole momentum changed after that.
Absolutely. Then there was a 3 and out, and then that's what Baylor had for the third quarter.
And here's the thing about it is you can't expect that to happen again.
No.
So to me, the defense has to be focused right from the beginning. And who do they have to focus on? Charlie Brewer.
No doubt. Yeah, they did. He made some plays, and I think they ran that quarterback draw more than they run it. So Oklahoma going into this game knows they got to be looking for that quarterback draw.
And Charlie Brewer was hurt against Texas. He got his bell rung.
I know, he
didn't come back in for the last part of that Texas game. Now he played against Kansas, but only played sparingly. I mean, until they got a big lead, they got him out of there, and they're trying to preserve him because, hey, he had his bell rung. So if OU defense gets a couple of good shots in him, not that I want anybody hurt, but you certainly want to remind him that the defense is there.
Yeah, you want to be physical.
Yes.
You definitely want to be physical. So, you got to, and here's a great thing about the defense is with the number 1 in the league, 26 in the country overall. So you got an offense that's ranked number 1 in the country, and you got a defense 26 in the country. That's a great combination.
Yeah, and they're the leading offense in Big 12 and the leading defense. OU is, okay?
Yeah.
Now scoring defense is Baylor. They're giving up only 18 points a game. But hey, they gave up 25 in a row against OU in the second half.
Yeah.
Had to come back.
Yeah. So the defense is it's another game. I think like going into the Oklahoma State game. If the turnover battle is even, you're going to win the game. You're better than Baylor. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Here's here. You're exactly right. What you don't want to do is give the ball up. Okay. So Jalen Hurts can't throw an interception like he did before. He can't fumble twice like he did before. I think that's been taken care of at least. For
and the
all
other
practical
players,
intent.
Lamb can't fumble the ball. Hazelwood lost the fumble in these last few games.
And CD didn't play. So on offense, you got CD Lamb that's going to be a factor this time. Jalen Hurts protects the ball. Those are aspects that are going to be favoring OU going in against this low-scoring defense. But the defense for OU still has to be able to stop Baylor.
That's the key. Because this offense, if they don't turn over, is going to score on anybody.
They're going to score.
Yeah.
So your defense has to play well.
Yeah. Just make you punt the ball and
3 and outs.
Yeah.
Or at least hold them to, keep them, without having long scoring drives.
Putting on Motley's having a great year. I mean, a great year.
Well, now, I have to admit, I have probably yelled at Motley about as much as anybody on that OU defense, but he has certainly turned it around and come back in these last few games.
He's had a tremendous year. He made it.
Yes.
Well, even early, he was playing well. He's had a great year. I mean, a great year.
Well, he's played himself into the Big 12.
And he's played himself into the draft.
And
he's
into
going to
the
get
draft.
drafted.
Yeah, now he's going to be drafted.
Yeah.
Before they thought, where are we going to put him? 7, 8 round, now it's going to be a lot better than that.
The one thing I said, I knew the secondary would be better this year because Kerry Cooks last year just wasn't getting it done. You got Grinch and Roy Manning back there now doing a great job coaching those guys.
And there's nobody running free in the backfield, in the defensive backfield. I mean, before, and Trey Brown, I mean, he's gotten some penalties, okay? And you go, what the heck are you doing? But he's not giving up touchdowns.
No.
And Grinch's thing is, hey, I'd rather you get the penalty and play aggressively because we can deal with that as opposed to giving up the big play.
And you know what, right? Radley Hines is playing better the last couple of games.
And again, myself and others have Buki, doggone it, Buki.
He's really hurt them in some games, but he's played better the last couple of games.
He has shown he has that ability. He just needs to be more consistent.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's been more consistent these last 3 games.
He's just a freshman last year.
Yeah, and this year he's a sophomore, and and no matter what, they're getting better under Manning and Grinch.
There's no doubt
doubt about
that
defensive backfield is.
Yeah.
All right, hey, we are at the Winston on Main Street in Norman, where they have a special Super Toast. Super Toast, herb mayo, smoked cheddar, bacon, avocado, mixed greens, grilled tomato sandwich, and avocado toast. It's like a BLT with Super Toast. All available for specials here at the Winston on Main Street in Norman. We'll be back with more after this.
Only at Tri-City Tractors can you hop on a new Mahindra tractor or bad boy mower and take one for a spin.
So find us on TriCityTractors.com, the home of Try It Before You Buy It.
Tri-City Tractors, I-44 exit 108 in Newcastle. TriCityTractors.com.
Chalk Sports Bar on Memorial, where they have happy hour all night on Monday Night Football. They have great specials, plus they have good snacks. Chipotle queso, caramelized hummus. They have fried pickles, fried devil eggs, and chips and salsa, all on special for happy hour. And they have drinks. They have $2.50 domestic draft. So all that available here at the Chalk Sports Bar on Monday night. Morfit Medical Center, 2908 Via Esperanza in Edmond, is an integrative family medicine center. They feature smart graft hair restoration, the most complete full head hair restoration on the market these days. It is great for you. It is the smartest, the best way to get a full head of hair back with using your own hair, and it doesn't take as long as you think. So to find out more, contact morefitmedical.com about smart graft hair replacement.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invocana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help. On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
Reveal a more youthful you. A more beautiful you. A more confident you. A healthier you. Your journey begins this summer at Laser Light Skin Clinic. Call us today for your free consultation.
At Eschbach Honda, we go the Eschbach mile for you with low monthly payments. Like a new 2019 Honda CR-V EX for just $189 a month. That's going the Eschbach mile. Online at eschbachhonda.com.
I'm attorney Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. Over the past 20 years, we have fought for Oklahomans who have been injured by medical malpractice and medical device injuries. These injuries are caused by products including defective hip implants, transvaginal mesh implants, Zofran, Xarelto, Invocana, and IVC filters. Unfortunately, these type of injuries happen every day, and it's good to have a local expert to turn to for help. On behalf of myself and the entire McIntyre Law team, I can assure you, no one will work harder than we will.
And welcome back. Final segment, Sports Illustrated Sooner TV. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from the Winston, where the Winston on Main Street, a great place, is open New Year's Eve. They're having a great New Year's Eve party, open till 2 a.m., and it's 2 for Tuesday. So everything they have specials on 2 for Tuesdays will be available on New Year's Eve. So you got to come to the Winston at least part of the night if you don't spend the whole night here at the Winston on New Year's Eve. I want to thank some wonderful sponsors also of the Sports Illustrated Sooners TV, and that is the Trails Golf Club in Norman. Trails Golf Club, great place. If you haven't already scheduled your holiday party, and I know most of you have, but if you need a last-minute place, give the Trails a call, and they might be able to help you. Give Kathy Hess a call, 364-3790. And don't forget, 2020 gift certificates are available to join and have great membership specials at the Trails. Also, Brown Shoe Fit Company in Norman. Hey, great place for Christmas for the ladies. They got beautiful Christmas boots, winter shoes, all of that available at Brown Shoe Fit Company for men, women, and children, all on at Brown Shoe Fit Company on Main Street next to Hobby Lobby in Norman. And also, Oklahoma tickets, if you're looking for Big 12 tickets, they still have them, or if you need Thunder tickets or concert tickets, OklahomaTickets.com. And don't forget, whatever bowl, if they go to the championship, whatever, Oklahoma Tickets will have those tickets. So whatever happens this next weekend, they will have either bowl tickets or championship finals tickets available at oklahomatickets.com. Give them a call, 364-7500. Now, I mean, I look at this game coming up against Baylor, all right? I'm just going to throw this at you and let you comment on it. OU wins the toss. Do they take the ball?
No.
They defer.
Just like in the game down there. They were so glad. They scored. Then at halftime, you got that ball, and they went right down and scored.
Okay.
You get. I just
you
like
defer if you win the toss.
You defer.
Go on defense. Hope that you stop them.
Right.
And then turn around, go down and score, and seize the momentum.
Yeah. I think it's always important getting that second half kickoff.
Well, it is because that way it gives you a chance to go ahead and either reinforce that first half domination or to have a mind change and get a stop.
Yeah, because if you're 3 points behind and they got the ball to start the second half out, you don't want that.
So all right. So the other thing that there's not going to be a home field advantage unless it's the Sooners. Because Baylor, as close as they are to Dallas, they don't have as big a fan base as OU.
No.
So even though it's in Arlington, Texas, OU is going to have more fans than Baylor there.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like you're going into a home crowd.
No, not at all. So the thing that what Oklahoma did, I mean, and same thing when they played Baylor, there were a lot of OU fans down in Baylor.
Oh, well, they are because it's an easy ticket to get to. Let's just say that.
Absolutely.
All right, so I see it. OU gets a stop, and then if they are to dominate, I think running the ball, like you said, establish the run, to me is so important.
Yeah, it is. And Kennedy Brooks has become people aren't talking about how good he is.
Hey, in the field last week in Stillwater,
he was the best running back.
He was the best running back on the field,
yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah, he is really, really good. Yeah, we just don't talk enough about him.
Here's what I see: Jalen Hurts run the ball, Kennedy Brooks. Jalen Hurts quarterback draw. Jalen Hurts, Kennedy Brooks. Jalen Hurts.
Well, now let's start a ball here. I mean,
and then boom, home run, CD Lamb.
Let's go. Jalen Hurts' pass efficiency is best in the country. I mean, so let's get him to throw the ball. I mean, about 25 times, I would say.
Well, yeah, and instead of 16 last time, because of the weather,
right.
as you so rightly pointed out. But right now, I see it happening where OU dominates on the ground, and that's what they need to do is migrate.
Yeah.
And I've got, like I said, OU's offense is going to score, and my prediction is 49-31.
I'll go 42-31.
Okay. Hey, we got 31 there. Hey, we're defensive coaches. We're
Absolutely.
defensive coaches.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's going to do it. I want to thank everybody for Sports Illustrated, Sooner TV, everybody involved. And thank you. And if we don't see you again, Big 12 championship for OU coming up perhaps next week. We'll see you next time here on Sports Illustrated, Sooner TV.